just played Brink for the first time in E3, and it seems a little stiff, but I'll definitely be playing it some more. I'll definitely be playing this. I love the experience leveling up, and just watch.
We've been showing off, the guy just completed one of the challenges. She's earned a bunch of XP, done lots of outfits. What we really like, historically, we know we do splash damage, we do PC first-person shooters. We've always been about importing stuff from other genres that we enjoy adding it. It's like Wolfenstein Enemy Territory, which is our first game. I think I'm right in saying we're the first shooter to have XP. And now it seems like really obvious.
Enemy Territory?
Wolfenstein Enemy Territory,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
And that's like, oh, hang on, now why would you not have XP in a shooter? It seems, now it seems obvious.
Yeah, it goes
so now we're taking the amount of customization of a personal avatar that we used to from RPG games and like MMORPGs and putting those into shooters. Because like, it's time. Why can't we have that in game as well?
Individuality.
The problem is, of course, is all of this has to be multiplayer. So we've got to send all this information over the networks. The challenge for us is to come up with all this amount of customization for like, oh lord, ethnicity, face gear, hats, masks, inner clothing, outer clothing, tattoos, scars, boots, shoes, all this stuff.
Yes.
But then be able to send it really efficiently over a network so that in a multiplayer game, that's what people see. It's not a simplified version of your avatar. It is exactly the model you've come up with.
Exactly.
Right.
So,
Yakuza.
I should just
there you go.
Like we're alpha at the moment, so we have to optimize the memory, so it takes a while for all this stuff to render out.
Okay.
So now you've got that tattoo you didn't have before.
Oh.
Now, also, when you play as security or resistance. Now, we imagine most people are going to play through one of the storylines first.
Okay.
But you could drop into a co-op or a multiplayer game at any point and just be, oh, I'm playing security. So if you hit the arrow key...
I'm way ahead of you.
Oh, yeah.
I changed them to the...
There we go. That's the resistance equivalent. Also, you lost the tank.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So if you want to go into like archetype or accent, you've got all the different voice types in there. We're still working on stuff, and again, it takes a while to figure out.
Oh, no, it's fine. Yeah,
It does mean that your player avatar is going to look totally unique. I mean, like, the days of, oh, I'm playing a multiplayer game, oh, look, my sniper looks like every other sniper on my team. That's done. We're all done.
Can I go into some campaign here?
Absolutely. So, this is what we've got here. This isn't actually part of the Resistance storyline, it's like an extra what-if mission. So if you want to, not then, yeah, you launch that. And what we're going to do is when these guys have completed their mission, they're going to join you because they're on your buddies list.
Okay.
So one of the goals of the game is we're really trying to get rid of the distinction between single player, co-op, and multiplayer. Because we've all had that experience of being good at the single player version of the game, then you go multiplayer, and it's like, oh, hang on, I'm terrible at this. I'm not enjoying this. I'm dying all the time. Sometimes teabagging me. I have no idea what's going on. So one of the goals of Brink is when you get good at the game, you're good at every version of the game. So let's say you're playing through the storyline. Now, actually, this isn't a map you play in the Resistance storyline.
Okay.
It's an extra. But you could be playing this, and then suddenly this guy crops up on your friends list and says, oh, can I join you? Yeah, sure. Right, you're still playing a solo storyline campaign game, but now it's a co-op game.
Okay. So now, if I'm ahead on the missions,
Yep. You'll just join.
He can join whatever mission.
Absolutely.
And I can go backwards and do his mission.
Absolutely, yes.
Very nice.
Because that didn't work like that in Borderlands, right?
Yeah.
There was a party leader.
Sometimes you are not.
Yeah, no, you can join who you want. So these guys are player models. Your guy is one of them. This is kind of where's Wally factor. I'm one of those guys. Hey, I just unlocked those signposts. That's my guy. Obviously, this is all alpha. It's pretty crude. We're not lighting it necessarily right. Yeah, he's sideburns. Also, we know people want to be able to skip cinematics. So if you just press X, boom, you're into
Oh, thank God.
Like, I wrote the cinematics, even I realised people aren't going to carry on wanting to see those things. You want to get into the action. Yeah, also, you can change your controls in-game. You don't have to quit out of the game session, change your inversion, or your whatever else you want to do. So at the moment, we've got, if you want to just check out your R1 and R2.
Nice. I crouch. How do I stand back?
You
got it. You're back up now.
Uncrouch.
Okay.
Yep, that'll do it. And we only show you, at the moment, again, this is alpha, we're still playing with this, we only show your posture when you're changing it, because we want to unclutter the HUD as much as possible. So it's all about the mission wheel. So if you hit up on your D-pad and hold it, okay, these are all missions that are available to you. Now, in fact, it's kind of buggy because it's alpha. The one that gives you the most XP will always be the one that benefits your team and will always be the primary objective. So if you move your right thumbstick,
okay.
Actually, the best thing you can do is change class, because at the moment you're soldier, and the first objective is a hack objective, you've got to be at the operative class to do that.
Okay.
So if you just go to, okay, there we go.
Which one, this one?
No, that's to capture a different one. Just go to there, go to command post. If you accept that, just release, boom, you've got a waypoint, you've got like an arrow there, and you can go there and change colours. Just follow it, so turn right, it's back the way you came.
Behind you.
And you can see some of the rest of the arc. It's all set on this kind of floating city in 2045. If you're into backstory, there's, oh, that's the grenade. You want to be careful about that. Actually, it won't damage you, but there we go. And we're still playing, we can have friendly fire on or off, like team damage, because we know the competitive players are going to want to have that on. We want to give that option to players. There we go, and you can change to any of these classes.
Okay.
We haven't got it at the moment, but we will have it that the current primary class, to do the objective, will always be highlighted. So it's like, you can just go, right, I want to do the current objective, and it'll make you that. So go to the operative, there we go. Over there, bang.
Just let go, right?
There we go. You could also change your weapons. At the moment, you've got your secondary weapon attached. We're still working on this. So if you press arrow, there we go. That's your main assault rifle. But if you use the command post, now all the weapons that you have unlocked are available to you, and they're available to you in the form that you have customized. So if you've come up with like, oh yeah, my version of that assault rifle, it's got a muzzle brake, it's got a red dot sight, it's got an extra capacity magazine, and it's got a front grip. All of those things actually affect gameplay. It's going to, like, if you've got a front grip, it shows you in the weapon you want. It actually takes a bit longer to switch to it, but it's more stable when you've got it. It reduces your
Do you
spread.
find parts?
No, you own them. You own those.
You unlock them.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So that means that your version of that assault rifle is not like anyone else's version of that assault rifle.
Okay.
So now you've got the shotgun. Again, like that is genuinely your spread. That big circle. You see, you only hit with one of those. Okay, better. You're closer. So the UI.
You see the XP fly off?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're doing it in a kind of arcadey fashion, but what we're trying to get away from is, oh, I'm firing at this guy, this gun must be shit. No, you're just not hitting him, but we're not.
Oh yeah, and it's a first level gun, so.
Exactly. But we're showing you whether you hit or not. Every single bullet you hit will generate XP.
Okay.
So if you're firing, but you're only getting a couple of those, you're too far away. Or you should iron sight, or you should crouch. Any of the things that reduce spread, or move closer. Okay, you see that?
Or use a different gun.
He's a medic, he just revived that guy by throwing him a revive syringe.
Okay.
We used to do that with defibrillators. You used to, the medic guys would come up and zap you. The problem with that we found is that you get medics who just farm XP by reviving you whether it was a good idea or not.
Yeah.
So this way...
You can say Modern Warfare, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Right, so what he does is he throws a revive syringe and you get to decide whether and when you want to revive yourself.
Oh, I see.
Okay. If you like,
So you better throw some G-nades.
Short bursts as well. You see how much
Look out, grenade.
So hopefully that will make it clear to players, oh, I'm firing but I'm not hitting. Well, yeah, because you're like, your circle is that way.
Am I playing other people in the room here, or?
Not at the moment,
Okay.
but they can join you as soon as they join this thing. So yeah, it's instant. As long as they're on your friends list, they can join straight in. Any of these AI players could get replaced with a human player. Then they could decide, oh, I'm going to hold the phone, I'm going to drop out, we'll replace them with an AI player within one tick of the game clock. Okay, so let's do something nasty. You're an operative. One of the things you've unlocked is the sticky bomb.
Okay.
The sticky bomb only enemy operatives can see, otherwise it just lies there. So if you just press left on the D-pad,
I got it already, right?
yeah, okay. No, so now it's illuminated. Now, when you chuck a grenade, it'll chuck a sticky bomb instead of a frag grenade. And if an enemy runs over it, where is it?
I think I put that.
Oh, okay. We'll chuck it. So you see how they keep on coming up there? Chuck a sticky bomb. Go up to there.
Oh, it regenerates on.
Yeah.
Yep. We put it on a cooldown timer so players can't just spam grenades all the time. But the sticky grenade.
Put it on that, Jim. You got
Oh, well, you may spawn out. That's gonna. Basically.
Oh!
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the opposite. Or you can either steal their identity so you look like them.
Melee
You've got to
this
be careful because if they see you, okay, and also comms hand. Now, if you run up there and press square, if no one else shoots you,
I swear. Go. Oh, get him. Get him.
You see how you like.
You got it.
Okay. You
Shoot him.
You see how everyone has now appeared, all their team have now appeared in the command world.
Oh, yeah.
For 30 seconds, they respawn your whole team. So that's a really valid thing you can do as an operative. It's like, okay, I'm not going to do the objective, but I'm going to run around, I'm going to spot people for my teammates. Okay, cool. So here, up on the D-pad, and that'll bring up the mission wheel.